Okay, welcome evening everyone. Okay, let's start the class. Okay, let me do some mic check. Everything okay? Yep. Okay, today we'll be covering TikTok class introduction. After that itself, right? I'll be sharing with you where you can actually learn the 12 lessons of TikTok itself. So, today itself, let's learn as much as you can. So, once you have this understanding, okay, you should be able to manage yourself, hopefully, okay, through our online program, okay, to understand more about the 12 lessons that you need to go through, okay, to better understand it. So, okay, today's lessons is like introduction, but although it's an introduction, it might be a bit technical. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, now why TikTok is built for business? Okay, now TikTok is a leading destination for short-form mobile video. At this stage itself, right, I must say that TikTok is fairly new. Okay, in actual fact, itself is fairly new, lah. Okay, so but it's able to attract good crowds. Okay, and able to build community. So basically, for you as an advertiser, or for you as a user or advertiser, or even as a merchant itself, right, this is the time that you should actually leverage on TikTok itself. So the user interface, as you can see over here, we have the feed, okay, the discovery page, creative shooting, you can shoot yourself, and also user profile. Some part of these things are, the first part of the class will be more on the user base. After that, I will be talking more on towards the business side. Okay, so the business side itself, then you'll be able to understand small little best practices, okay, that you should actually do, okay, for your campaign, what type of campaign that you should actually look at. Okay, now, okay, this one, okay, okay, for your feed, okay, now, basically for your feed itself, right, okay, as you can see, okay, offering customized solutions, user-centric, ready, and it's real time. For real time, why is okay, in actual fact, you are able to do your live stream, okay, so later I'll actually explain to you if you are interested to live stream, okay, which is an important component. Okay, for example, okay, I go into a live stream right now. Okay, the moment I go into live stream, you have your live stream account. Okay, you will also be able to do live stream. So, example, okay, as a host, SCCI, we say, oh, okay, today we are having a session, okay, whereby our different merchants, okay, will be presenting their products. Okay, so I'll be the MC. So I'll be, just asking you questions so people will understand more about the product. Now, this is what we are going to do. Okay, and very soon, okay, hopefully within the next week or so itself, we will start to do all this, and we want to create a network for you to actually have real-time interaction with us. Okay, at the same time, able to reach out to your market. So TikTok itself is not just for short video. Please don't think it that it's just a short video, but we wanted you to be able to grow your followers, okay, and able to do a real time with us. Okay. Now, the earlier slides was actually okay, just give me a second. The earlier slide is our SCCI TikTok. Now, out of curiosity, okay, I would like to know how many of you, right, is able to do TikTok live. Okay, now I will recommend for you, okay, to usually how we do it for this session is that, right, okay, scan this QR code using your TikTok, okay, and once you scan, okay, you follow us, we will follow you back, so you start to have your friends. Eventually, right, if you want to be part of the network, which we're going to explain to you how it's going to be done, okay, then you will be able to do the live session with us once you are our friend, or whenever we do live itself, right, we will try to get you involved in participating, which this will be quite one reasons, okay, for you to actually get on board to promote your product and services. Okay, we want to use our database, our people base, to be able to see your presentation, okay, through the TikTok. Okay, so okay, hope you scan. I'm sure how many of you have scanned, but once you scan ready, later we will follow you back. Okay, okay, yeah, a few of them. Okay, so some of them is last week one. Okay, no worries. Okay, I'm supposed to actually use this just now to show you how the live is conducted. Okay, now how is it conducted? Okay, for example, those that have scanned ready, right? Okay, let me now show you. Okay, okay, I will do a live now. Okay, on my mobile phone. Okay, with SCCI TikTok. So when you are able to see me doing a TikTok, okay, it's a live version. Okay, that means you see, okay, I'll show it to you now. Or rather, it's better to show. Okay, those that already follow, good. I think you follow already, right? Okay, you scan QR and follow. Okay, so within a few seconds itself, right? Those that is with me, okay, you should be on the live versions on the mobile phone to look at how we actually do the live once you do the scan. Okay, now then you are able to see me. Correct, you should be able to see me now. Okay, okay, good connection. Let's flip the video. Okay, okay, the connection is good. So let's flip the video. Okay, flip the camera. Okay, now you can see that, right? Okay, if you are holding your phone, okay, with the TikTok on your phone itself, okay, you should be able to see me, okay, waving at you, okay, in the TikTok itself. Okay, so this itself, right? Okay, I'm doing a live demo. Let me see it on TikTok itself once you scan. Okay, now with this itself, right? Okay, we will want you as a merchant, okay, to actually share with us your product services so that not just within the own internal network can see, okay, basically your friends, but externally people can see because why? We can actually go and invite other hosts when you're also inside, and then all these hosts itself, right? Okay, will then be part of the network and start to present. Okay, so yes, okay, Adestra Learning, okay, so example, Adestra Learning, one look I can see that Adestra Learning is not a live stream company, okay, she just joined. So I can't invite you to do sharing on the TikTok itself, which is why, okay, it's important for us to actually establish this, okay, to help you to do your live streaming. Okay, later I'll follow you back at Adestra. Okay, so, okay, the first thing I want, why I show you this QR code is for you to follow us, for us to follow you back. And then after that, we will advise you how you should build up your fan base, okay, in the subsequent slide, okay, to an extent whereby you can do live with us. So the moment you do live, it's not within this community that, you know, people start to look at your product services. It's much bigger than that, okay, within our database and your database, people start to know who we are. And you must not be shy, lah, okay, when you're doing TikTok itself. Okay, so this is something that we want you to learn. Next. Okay, real-time custom content itself. And okay, now for TikTok itself, right, the competitions for attentions and customer is really fierce. Okay, later I'll give you some case study. Okay, and basically, as you can see, using TikTok, you can get your brand to be discovered. People will know your brand. Now, some people say, the shortest video is 6 seconds, okay, which I believe all of you understand. The longest video, okay, is less than 60 minutes. The best is around, okay, 15 seconds, okay, 15 seconds video. So let me ask you a question. Do you think 15 seconds is sufficient for you to actually deliver a message? To some users, they say, wow, 15 seconds are too short, lah. You know, how am I able to capture the attention of the user? Now, you look at the TV advertisements, sometimes most of the good advertisements are also around 15 seconds. Right? So if you look at it, right, this is not really a short video. This is like a small little advertisements, okay? And TikTok, being TikTok itself, okay, because you create, okay, people will actually get to know you. You are able to influence, okay, likely user over time itself. People get to know your brand, okay, because they know who you are, the products that you have been putting up in short video itself, that will actually help you to drive more customers. Okay, now right behind me, there's this drive customers conversion. Now, what it means? Now, TikTok, like Facebook, also have a database. We call it the audience database, custom audience. So those that attend my Facebook class, you should be able to understand better. That means to say, I see a video, okay, on a shirt, okay, or automotive. I will be able to customize my customers into a database called automotive. And whenever I want to target automotive, okay, people that is interested in automotive, I'm able to target back, okay, the past customer that have interacted with me. Now, this can be done on the TikTok portal itself, okay, or on the website. That means to say you have a website, okay, you can actually target them. For example, your website, okay, let me say, your website is selling t-shirt or automotive. Okay, people land your website, okay, touch your automotive, that particular page, okay, you know, okay, and where is the database kept? It's actually kept within the TikTok family, okay, within the TikTok portal itself, and that allows you to actually do a remarketing against it. Okay, so later I'll cover more in detail on that part. but firstly, this part, try to understand. Okay, not just getting your brand discovered, okay, but also really differentiate your digital stores. I think people know that, okay, you are different from people. There's a lot of ways for you to actually do that. And then, of course, you can influence user, okay, based on what you actually created. Now, let's break down first why TikTok is ideal for your business, connecting and building relevancies, reaching a wide engaged audience, and help decision purchase. Okay, now this is summary. Let me now go into the detail. Okay, when customers can buy similar products from other merchants, you need to connect and build relevancy with them. Okay, building relevancy is very, very essential, especially in TikTok. And you will see that, right? Okay, I must say, within Singapore context itself, when people actually start to sweep, okay, if your content is interesting, okay, people will follow you. Sorry, yeah, okay, like that better. Sorry, because just now I've forgotten that I switched to the K, singing song mode. No wonder the echo is so strong. I'm so sorry about it. Okay, so now I'm switching to original voice lah. Still quite okay. So yep. So you see, the you want to connect to your customers. Okay, with the 50 seconds video, over time itself, people will be able to understand, okay, what you're actually trying to tell them. For example, you're a person that always publish t-shirt, okay, or publish the latest fashion, okay. So you use tools to create, changing of clothes, then after that telling people, hey, this blouse is about 990 only, order from me, correct? So over time people start to look at it. First time they look, might not be interested. But after a few more times, okay, over certain weeks or months, okay, then people will start to have some connection between you. Okay. Now the wall between you and your customers, right, is closer, not just on the visual aspect. You might not know them, but the customers will know you one, Okay. So this is itself is important. Like sometimes I might not know who you are, but you might know me because you look at my face. I cannot see your face, right? But at least I know that, oh, okay, when some of you common names, okay, then I'll remember. Then I say, okay. Then next time when we meet after COVID itself, right, will be quite different. Okay, the relationship is like, hey, at least how we conduct the class, and what we're actually trying to promote. Okay, actually nothing much. Okay, okay, it's a joke. Okay, now the community lead in to participate and advocate brands that they love and form real connection with. One third of them actually recommend on social buying when buying a brand. That means to say, right? Okay, one third of the group of people, right, actually recommend to buy brands on social media. Okay, and 9 out of 10 of them, right, are actually purchase decision maker. Now, don't think that, right, those people in TikTok itself is not relevant to your business, but they actually have a purchasing power. Okay, and one third, right, tend to buy brands that are advertised. Now, when I say brands itself, right, okay, yours might not be like, wow, no famous brands, Nike, Reebok, no, might not be, but you might have your own brand. Okay, and over time the connection between you and the your customers is built, okay, over a short video. Okay, now then the next time when you actually go live, or people will say, oh yeah, this person, okay, now he's real. Okay, so yep, we learn a lot, okay, especially in the TikTok short videos as well as on the live streaming. Okay, so yep. Now, brand can leverage skill relevancies on TikTok. Okay, so basically 75% users, right, feel the content on TikTok is unique. Now, if you ask me, okay, TikTok video is basically TikTok video. Okay, what do I mean by that? The video is not, don't look like Facebook. It's a full screen. 9:16. Oh, 9:6 actually. Yeah, the full screen video. So yeah, people look, hey, this is a TikTok video, lor. Correct. Okay, so you ask yourself, right? Okay, the content is unique. Okay, and you created the content. Don't need to be very corporate. Don't need to be very um complicated. Okay, do what you feel. Okay, the tools in TikTok can help you to create an original TikTok video. And that is why so many users, okay, actually 75% actually feel that, hey, TikTok is actually a tool, not just to help you to create, but it's an interesting kind of things whereby you can see normal users promoting their product services, and they each create a unique content. Unlike our TV advertisements might be, wow, very professional, very corporate like. okay, and they keep playing, okay, the same advertisements, okay. So, but TikTok quite different, okay. Normal users is able to create a short video. Now, 43% of the users feel that advertising on TikTok blend in their content, okay, and 80% discovered new content while they enjoy using the app. A lot of time itself when people actually sweep up, okay, because it's 15 seconds, okay. If your interest, if your video is able to capture people attention, right, people will stay longer, okay. And sometimes, right, when people sweep up because so easy to sweep up, right, okay, they skip fast, okay, but that also allow people to be able to see discover new things that they don't know. You know, sometimes when I look at the video, you know, I never thought that I would love to look at animals or cat video. You know, suddenly, yeah, sweet cat video. So you also discover as a user itself. But as a merchant, okay, you will be able to find, okay, I believe you'll be able to find relevancies to your to the users as well. Okay. Now, reach a wide engaged audience. Now, basically, right, you must first understand when the term is called engaged audience, okay, and it's wide. Okay. The settings that we usually do, later I'll cover a bit about it, is we usually set as wide as possible to reach. Okay. And why we call it engaged audience? This group of audience, right? Basically not they are not passive kind. Most of them are active kind one. No? Okay, there's artists, talents, the culture. Okay, some of them are creators, some of them are just normal users. But I must say that all these people itself, right, whether they are diverse users or the diverse content itself, right, these are all quite engaged users within the TikTok community. And if you are part of it itself, right, to promote, okay, or to create good content itself, okay, you'll be able to attract good attention. Okay, so share with us your favorite channel and why. Now, those who have channel one, okay, please you can list it inside there. Okay, so later itself, right? Okay, I will be able to go in and we will like your channel. Of course, we will support as much as we can. So those that have channel, please put it within the chat itself, okay, for us to actually like you. Okay. Now, those that already able to do live stream, that means you say you have 1,000 followers already, please also put it inside there. So next time I know that okay, you know, when there's a live stream sessions, okay, and yeah, we might want to invite you, okay, in. Okay, so a chat group will be formed out, okay, for all the live stream, okay, merchant, okay, to promote. So we will just, okay, now we are free in, okay, whoever want to come in, welcome, pa. So you know, okay, I mean in WhatsApp, I tell you that, hey, we are doing a live. So happen that you are able to do live with us, welcome, join in with us. Okay, so these are things that we want you to learn, to be involved in. Okay, so don't think it that oh, okay lah, TikTok is just one that you know I look, play the video, that's it. No, full stop. No, no. Or I just take a nice video, I put it up there. No, it's not that. Okay, it's really about building a community. And for SCCI, we want to build a network with you. Okay, so that you are able to actually participate whenever we're online, or participate with our network itself whenever they're online. So it's like, okay, you know, just enjoy, okay, using the tools. Now, TikTok have seen explosive growth across Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. As you can see itself, right? I must say, TikTok is a fairly new, it's really a fairly new tools. Okay. So although it's fairly new itself, right? Okay, I must say that you must be able to accept that, okay, the users are growing, okay, and you know, the relevancy of users is improving a lot. Okay, so in the initial phase when we look at it, okay, you know, we see different countries user might not be relevant, but nowadays, right, okay, we start to see more of our locals, okay, involving in the TikTok videos. So this might be a time that you can, and you look at the at Malaysia, 200 over percent, Philippines 280 over percent, and Singapore, the numbers is growing. Okay, and average sessions that user use also increase tremendously. Okay, now then let's look at it. Okay, that okay, for Singapore. Okay, now make myself a bit small. Okay, so you see the audience, right? Okay, now you know, sometimes when we put slides, the reason why I put myself in front of the slides so that you all can have more interaction, able to see that at least someone is actually presenting lah, so not so bored. Okay, and you know, being jovial, positive. Okay, it's important to look at not just the slides but also a person. So sometimes when we present, we also recommend you to put yourself inside the Zoom, okay, so that people can see you. You remember, you're still a human. Okay, when you do a video, don't use just a picture. Sometimes it's important to involve the people. Not like when we do seminars where there's physical interaction, but now online version itself, you also have to start learning the new way lah. Okay, so now Singapore itself, the average usage time 4 minutes, close to 5 minutes, which is quite good. Malaysia uses 5 minutes and 50 seconds, and Philippines uses longer. So you see, okay, when we say when we want to target states, right? Okay, I must say that for Singapore, okay, it's really just within Singapore itself, the whole Singapore lah. But when we Malaysia, when we do a campaign, we can actually break it down into different state. Take note of that, okay. So okay, yep. Let's move on. TikTok can influence purchase decision, purchase power. Can they? Yep, of course. Let's see. Now, the content and relevancy. Empowering the new shopping behavior. Okay, basically emerging audience TikTok for you, and you are able to do the ads highly engaging. Okay, so thereby increase the decision making. Okay, and accelerate the content. Now, what it means is that TikTok is they have classification. Okay, like fashion, like automotive, like gardening, those kind of classification. So quite a number of them. So when the TikTok knows that, right, hey, this particular person is interested in automotive, and when you actually okay, because each time he actually view a lot of automotive. So basically, if he's interested in automotive or even fashion, okay, itself, right, you are then able to create content, and the content, for example, automotive, will be able to reach not just wide but relevant to them. Okay, thereby empowering the shopping behavior. So don't just look at TikTok as a full, universal kind of things whereby you throw in things, you hit all the users. No, actually there's classifications on the product. Okay, thereby to create relevancy lah. Okay, short form video is the best media to influence shopper trust and behavior. 84% are convinced to buy a product or services by watching a brand video. Okay, take note of them. Watch an explainer video if there's an explainer video itself on about a product and services. Okay, a short, simple explainer video so people understand what this product is all about. Okay, if it's too long, sometimes it might be a nonsense lah. Okay, and being social media itself, right, you want to catch attention. Too long-winded, not relevant, people will just sweep out. Okay. Now, 69% prefer to watch a short video to learn about product services. Okay, and 2 times more likely to share the video over content. Okay, if it's a good content, people will be can't resist, but they would like to share lah. Okay. Okay, TikTok can drive. Okay, now think of this hashtag. Sometimes it might be good to put in certain good hashtag. Like hashtag TikTok made me buy it. Okay, 735 million views. Top 1 rank for ad equity. Okay, so on TikTok itself, right, the business can influence shopper and drive sales. How it's done? Okay, let's see. Okay, introducing TikTok for business. Now the 3 pillars. Okay, basically, okay, there's 3 pillars of a TikTok account itself. One is really the business account, the organic content. Okay. Number 2, the full funnel advertisements. Okay. The solution, the paid advertisements. Organic content meaning to say you post something up. Okay. Of course, organic content itself, right? Some say that, right, once you post something up beside your own friends or people can see, the database might be just 500 that you are able to reach. Okay, from the TikTok, and then TikTok will assess whether people there's an interaction engaged or not. Okay, before they actually open up the database for more people. Okay, now full funnel ad basically is a paid advertisements. That means you say you set it correctly, and then after that push it out. Okay, your advertisements. Okay, just like Facebook, how you actually do a campaign Okay, co-create with creators. You can actually work with creators under the creative itself, and then after that, co-create with them. Okay, so there are 3 ways, okay, to actually do a brand. So, okay, of course, building great connection with your TikTok business account, you are able to see analytics and the business information. Now, all this content, I want to mention to you, right? Later, I will bring you to the 12 classes, okay, for you to learn, so that you are able to actually learn at your own pace. Okay, it's very good. Okay. And I strongly recommend you to actually go in. Later, I'll tell you where to go. So basically, okay, native experience, okay, basically you are able to create a native, there's a flexible buying options and smart optimization, okay, and in feed itself. So full funnel advertisements is, I must say, let's break down why TikTok ad is ideal for you. The ad manager is a one-stop solution. Now, for some that really understand about Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, you know that there is a advertisements manager, correct? Advertisements manager itself. Okay, okay, so there's an advertisements manager. So TikTok also have an ad manager. Okay, so it's quite similar. There's also an ad manager. Okay, so basically the ad managers will be able to let you conduct a full funnel marketing. Okay, and you are able to target. Okay, there's 12 plus targeting parameter. That means to say, like what I mentioned to you, are able to target the people. Okay, that is relevant to you. Not only that, you are also able to, with the ability to retarget. So this I'm covering the robust, okay, targeting. So not just using the 12 targeting parameters, you're also able to have the ability to retarget your existing brand, okay, audience itself. Then you can actually manage your custom or lookalike audience, and of course, okay, you can actually measure the effectiveness, okay, and there's a TikTok pixel integration, okay, as you can see over here, TikTok integration pixel, okay, which later I'll cover a bit on it. Okay, there's case study. Now, this is from Malaysia, the college Malaysia. Now, what they do is very simple. This is just a okay PowerPoint. It's like just a picture. Okay. Then with the tools that TikTok actually offer. Okay, they are able to come out with a video. Now, there's no people walking one, Okay, but it's just like a poster only. So, it's quite effective. Okay, able to reach quite good views in Malaysia. Okay, and you see people in Indonesia also use TikTok, okay, to sell their cosmetic, and the results is, I must say, quite positive. So you as a user itself, right, okay, should try to use TikTok, create some form of videos, okay, and then after that, improve along the way, okay, on how you can actually use TikTok, okay, for your marketing. Now, the in-feed ad are available for small and medium business itself. So basically, there's auction ad. Okay, there's top view. Okay, let me show you. Okay, basically, okay, as you can see, you can 5 way to try traffic to external. You put in your profile page, swipe right, display your name, the advertisement, and then there's a CTA. We call it a call to action button, which I will going to cover. Quite a number of call to action button. Okay, right below. Now, the TikTok accept video between 5 seconds to 60 seconds, but a duration of 9 to 15 seconds is recommended. Okay, now try to keep a video to less than 15 seconds. 15 second best lah. Okay. So if you try to put it 60 second, it might not be optimized. Okay. Take note, it might not be optimized, but 9 to 15 is recommended. Okay. So take note of that. Of course, some people say, I want to have it at 30 seconds. Okay, TikTok also worried that your advertisements is not interesting, then the users might be bored, right? So, yep, 9 to 50 seconds to help you to show more. Okay. Okay, so we have the ad, okay, we have the ad group, okay, and then we have the campaign, okay, basically the objective, the budget splitting, and then the ad accounts, okay, you can actually do in your pixels, okay, and then after that, your customers, okay, let me show you the detail. Now, the another option, basically the what we call paid advertisement itself, right? On the right hand side, as you can see, okay, under the campaign objective, we have reach campaign, the video campaign, the traffic campaign, the apps install, and the conversion campaign. Now, and what's the goal and the optimize? Now, let me now cover one by one. Okay, this one you all need to remember. Okay, this is the basic. Okay, so not difficult. Okay, now reach campaign is basically eyeball campaign. You want more people to see the advertisements. Okay, it's able to reach unique user means different users, one user each time. Not number of views. Okay, so unique users. Okay, the purpose is eyeball people to see. Now, what is the use of these advertisements? Example, McDonald's. McDonald's is having a $2 fish burger. Okay, sale. They don't need you to actually click onto the external link to download a coupon. No, okay. They just want you to be able to see the advertisement so that one day, within this period of time during the promotion, you are able to go down to McDonald's for the to the outlets and buy. Correct. So this is what we call reach eyeball campaign. Very, very important campaign. Okay, if you want to reach out to more people. Okay, now is the purpose of reach campaign is to target as many unique user. Remember, eyeball as many user. Okay, now video view campaign, okay, more valuable. Okay, basically, right, is optimized within 2 seconds to 6 seconds. They will actually look at people that really love to actually watch more of the videos. Okay, to say stay for a certain period of time. Optimize the video is optimized for the first 2 seconds to 6 seconds. Now, traffic campaign is basically driving people to your website. Okay. Now, what do you mean by website? All of you have your website, right? Okay. So you're able to put the link below. Okay. And then after that, when people what happened is that TikTok will be able to target will try to show it to people that always like to click onto the link, okay, into external website web page. So this is actually what we call a traffic campaign. Okay, is to optimize through click. Okay, so because some people, right, they never want to click one, but when you do a traffic campaign, right, okay, TikTok, no, this group of people always like to click one. Okay, is to show it to them. So the chances of them clicking, going to your web page is higher. Okay, so traffic campaign is also a very important campaign for you to take note of. Okay, apps install is for people to download apps. Okay, TikTok have the database of knowing this particular group of user out of this 120 of them always like to download apps. So when you do this app itself, right, the chances of them, right, okay, installing in-apps event itself, right, is much higher. Okay, so think note of that. So for apps install itself, um, I just want to cover a bit. When some of you might see that, hey, how come there's no unique link? You say, okay, yours is an iOS version or Android version. So, okay, when you choose, example, iOS version, then after that, during the targeting at the back, the targeting of the users, okay, on their device, you can actually target iOS. Okay, if you are setting apps install, okay, on Android, then when you do the targeting, you can actually target only Android. So don't go and put Android and Apple. Okay, not so advanced yet, but you can do one by one. Okay, this is for this campaign is for Apple targeting. This is campaign is for Android targeting. Okay, conversion. Okay, conversion campaign is right to drive conversion on the website. Now, what do you mean by conversion? Let's put it simply. A conversion campaign is what we call a remarketing campaign. That means to say, I touch your website, I know that you're selling automotive, you're selling clothing. Okay, then it's kept inside this database. Okay, then next thing is that you can actually do a conversion campaign, or we call it the remarketing campaign onto this user since they have touched my website. Okay, on buying t-shirt, I show them advertisements on the t-shirt ad again. Okay, so this can be done. Okay, so basically it's a remarketing campaign. Now, the campaign objective, okay, I must say, okay, it's not limited to this. Okay, while we are talking, TikTok is improving. Okay, and they are putting things like catalog sales, all these things coming in already. So yep, there will be more of this new campaign coming out. Okay, so in Facebook we know that there's 11 marketing campaign. Okay, right now TikTok is fairly still new, so these are the important campaigns that you need to remember. Okay, now targeting. Okay, basically, okay, once you establish just now the earlier part, which is the campaign, okay, what you want to do, okay, which is this, example, I want to reach to more people, eyeball, okay, see, which campaign, I want people to click onto my website, example, okay, so, or I want people to download apps, then this is your objective, right? Okay, then what's next is basically you then determine, okay, who you want to target. Important, right? Okay, so you are able to differentiate between male or female. Okay, then after that itself, right? Okay, the location. Okay, city targeting is available in some countries, but not in Singapore. Singapore is just one type, Singapore. Okay, understand? But Malaysia is divided into different states. Age group, okay, you are basically able to target the different age group. Now, for initial targeting, okay, I must say that, right, it's always recommended that when you do your first advertisements itself, right, keep your audience as broad as possible. Then after that, right, okay, look at the campaign analytic portion of it to then try to narrow down, okay, subsequently, okay. And then, okay, once you're able to know that, hey, it's quite broad, then after you narrow down that, you know, this age group, 18 to 24 has been always, the response rate is much higher. That is the time that you narrow down. Okay, now language. Okay, now the language, right? Okay, this is a language on TikTok. Okay, basically is on their TikTok version itself, their platform. Okay, it's basically some users itself, right? When they install TikTok, okay, they have it in different language. Okay, so if you are putting it in a language itself, take note, okay, English if you want to target Singaporean, probably, okay, or if you happen to be just want to target the Japanese, okay, because the TikTok version is in Japanese, okay, then you are able to reach the Japanese. Okay, so take note, this is the TikTok platform itself. Okay, now the operation system like iOS, Android. Okay, now why is it important? Okay, example, your apps install. Just like I mentioned, right? You put the link of the Apple apps to iOS apps for people to download. You then target people that is having the iOS. Okay, so it's vice versa. Of course, you can target the carrier or the network type. Okay, the device specific and also the interest behavior. Okay, whether it's like what kind of behavior, apparel, shopping, appliances, automotive, all these things. And then the custom audience, okay, you mentioned down here, okay, basically you can actually blacklist your audience, whitelist your audience. You can create lookalike audience, okay, on your existing customer audience, and then you can for retargeting purpose, okay. So custom audience is basically something like your assets lah, okay, in audience. Now, audience estimation give you an idea of the audience size you could potentially reach, as you can see right below over here. Okay, this whole line. Okay, so they will actually able to you whenever you do a campaign, it will be shown. Okay, now next. Okay, now bidding. Okay, cost cap it. Okay, now I must say, right, okay, for reach, traffic, and video, okay, now this is basically the budget, okay, how you want to target the user. There is two ways. One is the cost cap, or you can use the lowest cost. Okay, now, so when to use lowest cost, okay, for reach, traffic, and video, okay, it is recommended for reach campaign, traffic campaign, and video campaign, it's recommended to use the lowest cost bid strategy. Okay, okay, so they will actually show it up. Okay, now if you are running a conversion campaign, okay, you remember you need to have your pixel install. Okay, correct. So basically, for cost cap itself, okay, down here, okay, there's different ways of setting it. Let me just explain a bit. Now, for bidding, okay, for example, cost cap, okay, always set it at example, your product, right, is um set it at a profit. One is common sense, right? Okay. Example, you're selling this can of drink. Okay, this can of drink, example. Okay, and you know that this kind of drink, right? Okay, let's say, okay, the cost of selling this is already $2. It cannot be, you set it in such a way whereby your bid for per unit itself, right, is at $1. Correct? So yes, you have to balance it in such a way whereby treat TikTok just like a marketing company. Okay, if it's a close $20 itself, cost per click cannot be $20, correct? So there must be a profit range itself. So be very sensitive. So that is where you actually can see. Okay, now then you will see below. Okay, they will say the minimum bid, minimum. Okay, don't click below the minimum. Okay, because if you click below the minimum itself, right, the engine won't be able to optimize it. Okay, always above the minimum itself. Okay, and if you can, try to keep it as high as possible. Okay, now then the budget part of it, right? No, if your bid is like $10, okay, so your daily budget, okay, is 30 times. Okay, take note of it. If your bid of the item, okay, example, this water is selling at $10 per bid. Of course, basically when people click, it costs you $10 lah. So the product, it must be able to make $20 profit, right? So that one you go and think about it. But your daily budget must be 30 times. Okay, why? Because what if people click, if it's two times, click two times, your $20 gone already, correct? So then, the app will stop. Okay, so 30 times, at least people click 30 times, correct? And then, so basically, if it's $10, 30 times is $300, your daily budget itself. So this is something that take note of it. Okay, now, okay, improve your campaign with optimization lever. Okay, there is an audience, like what I mentioned to you. Okay, you are able to target your audience. Okay, you can actually set your bid. Just now I mentioned the setting of bid itself, right? Okay, remember, reach, traffic, and video. Okay, is you can actually do the lowest cost bid strategy. Okay, yep. And for audience itself, target to use lookalike audience or custom audience, basically your own database itself, okay? And you are able to create the behavior. Okay, this group of customers have interacted with me before. Okay, now automatic creative optimization under the creative tools itself, right? Okay, basically this is another tools that you should highly recommended to use. Okay, whenever you do a campaign, okay, I must say that when you do different campaigns itself, right? Okay, or you push out different ad, TikTok will then be able to optimize themselves and see which ad actually perform best. Okay, and they'll show more of the ad. Okay, they will help you on that. Okay, so TikTok automation itself is quite powerful. Okay, and of course the destination. Have you set the correct landing page? Have you tested with other placements and available in a market? Now, there is different placements. Example, in other countries itself, there's this thing called Pango, okay, another app lah, okay, but we Singapore don't have. So if you know that, right, whenever you do this using the app and manager, okay, you want to do a campaign out, okay, then you need to actually bear in mind that, hey, is Pango relevant to you, okay, in this context itself. If it's not right, then don't use lah, okay, okay, set it to whatever that you know, okay, and of course you have to set the correct landing page. Now take note, some people, the landing page, right, okay, is like a URL. You will be very tempted to put in your WhatsApp, correct? Okay. It cannot be done. Don't put in the WhatsApp. Okay, your ad will be rejected. So how? Then you ask a question. How every time when you do a campaign out, okay, it will take about between less than 24 hours to 36 hours. Okay, so for the ad to be approved. So how TikTok actually approve your ad? Okay, yeah, that's another question, right? Okay, they use two ways to actually look at your ad. One is the AI. Okay, they have their AI mechanism. The other way is actually manual. So both way they will use lah. So if you look at it, okay, they will look at your ad. Okay, and they're very stringent. Okay, on the ad itself. Like your landing page itself, right? Okay, make sure that in your landing page, right, you must set okay, example, you must have your things like privacy policy within your page itself. Okay, and you need to have your product info put correctly. So if you are actually trying to lead people into your landing page, make sure, okay, your website, your landing page, everything have the correct information. Okay, so they have this guideline. Okay, that there must be privacy policy. Of course, destination I mentioned earlier cannot have WhatsApp. Okay, next. Best practice. Okay, so best practice. Okay, basically, they said no limits. Okay. Okay, select the relevant objective. The first one, okay, in line with your KPI. Okay, so you at the back of your head, you must remember which video view traffic, which campaign, which exactly is the campaign that you want to do. Okay, and then after the budget, which I mentioned to you, okay, which are the budgets that you actually should set. Just now I mentioned earlier on already. So these are good practices for campaign. Okay, advertising objective, the budget is important to set. Then after that, of course, the ad group, create an ad group on your weekly basis. Okay, advertisement group itself, they have this, like I mentioned earlier, automated creative optimization. This automatic create your video plus call to action pattern, okay, to form different permutation. So some of you might have uses some automated tools to create video. Okay, TikTok quite powerful. They have all these tools. Okay, so they have different template, like, hey, this one 5 photos. Okay, they can actually assist you to create your advertisements. Okay, of course, like I mentioned earlier a few times already, the audience database. Okay, you can make use of your custom audience or lookalike audience database. Okay, 1 to 2 ad, upload 1 to 2 ad under a separate ad group and refresh with more. Okay, budget. Okay, just now I cover a bit. Should ideally be 30 times. Okay, your expected cost per click. Okay, so basically, if your bid, okay, is like $10, then your budget, okay, daily budget is 30 times. Okay, and after making changes itself, it takes about 2 to 3 days for it to stabilize. Okay, and yeah, call to action button. This call to action button, in Facebook, you have like okay follow now. Okay, something like contact us. Okay, so they got 26 of them. So find one that is relevant to you. Okay, go and explore it. Quite interesting. So best practices. Okay, we have our leverage the power of sound, which is very important. Now, a TikTok means a TikTok. TikTok video, people know it's TikTok video. Don't try to create until like okay. So it can be a bit more dramatic. Okay, it can be a bit more funny. Okay, but leverage on the power of sound. Okay, so if you are trying to create something that's very corporate, people might not be really that interested. So try to make it fun, make it engaging, which is important. Get your key message out as early as possible. That means you say you want to sell some things, try to tell people out the message before people actually sweep out. Okay, let the creator take the lead, right on the latest trend. Okay, you know that there's a latest trend. We always recommend you to actually take the positive trend. Don't go and take the negative trend. Although people might be think that it's funny, but try to use all the positive, the good trend. For example, someone speeding, kind of scolding, or no, try not to do all these kind of things. Okay, try to take on whatever that's good. Okay, and then write on the good trend. Okay, take note of that. So keep your story real and entertaining. Okay, and yes, and shoot natively for TikTok. Okay, TikTok means TikTok lah. Okay, TikTok video is unique one lah. Understand lah? So when people look at a TikTok video, they know this is a TikTok video lah. Okay, so learn. Don't know, look at all the samples. Okay, break the fourth wall. Address the user directly. This one has been commonly practiced. Recently, I've been using some app. They say, "Oh, Mr. Chu, you're in." Okay, although I did not see them, they addressed already. So, whether you're doing live or whether you are doing a short video, okay, sometimes break the wall between the customers, okay, between you and the monitor itself. Okay, engage with them. Okay, make it fun. Okay, make it fun for them. Okay, you yourself must be positive enough to make it fun. Okay, so both sides itself, people can feel the energy. Okay, overlay concise and informative text. Okay, now there's plenty of tools for you to overlay. And lastly, include a strong call to action. There's 26 of them for you to choose. No reason for you not able to find one. Okay. Now, one important thing is the TikTok safe zone. You see, this is the safe zone, right? Okay, take note. Okay, put it in the safe zone itself. Okay, so yep. Okay, and video template. Okay, smart soundtracks. Okay, and quickly optimize tool. Okay, so basically, there's video templates for you to create. There's soundtrack for you to use. Okay, they have optimization tools like visual effects for you. Quite fun. Okay, so all this, please explore it. Tested. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, let me show. And did not. Lucky I did not. Okay. Share slide. Okay. You're sharing slide. Let me say stop share. Okay. Can. I nearly click onto the end the class. Okay. Let's show you the. So sorry. Nearly. Still quite safe. Okay. So then, one important thing is basically, let's see. Okay. So please. Okay. Now, for some of you that still wanted to explore a bit more, okay, right, there is a few things that I want to show you. One is that down here, let's see, should be, let me find the slides. Next time I'll copy and put it inside there. Okay. Okay, let me just copy the slides. You should be able to see these slides. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, we want you to learn TikTok. Okay, we want you to really understand TikTok. So after this introduction class itself, okay, you are welcome to go into, why suddenly like that? Ayo. Okay, okay, you all can see. Okay, so basically, you want to watch the 12 masterclass, okay, from TikTok official itself, right? Please go to Chat Online Marketplace, the world first integrated social platform. All the classes is down there. Basically, you are able to learn into the TikTok, okay, the brand safety, how to create the ad, content, advertisements, the full funnel, okay, step by step, 365 days. Okay, so you got 12 class, 12 days, finish it lah. Okay, not just finish it, but you really can learn. Okay, so it's under the IT skill set in Chat Online Marketplace, which you can download in the App Stores and Play Store itself. Okay, so yes, the 12 IT class itself, because a lot of people ask me, wow, how to do this? Okay, how to do that? Okay, so what we want you to do, very simple. We put everything down there. You go and learn. Go and learn as much as you can. Okay, now, then after you finish learning, okay, through the app, okay, it's free, okay, no money one, okay, so it's all there for you, okay, okay, now, if you really want to, okay, this one I haven't do it, okay, now, we are, SCCI is actually doing the weekly SCCI live stream, okay, that means to say, if you wanted to be involved, okay, please WhatsApp to us, okay, at, let me just put my number down, okay, 972911151. Okay. Right now, okay, this is plus 65. Okay. Because I've been thinking, right, that don't want to earn money from course lah, but we wanted to make sure that there's a way that you can promote your business. Okay. So, and it's also not so easy for the initial phase. So the learning part, okay, I must say, you can actually use TikTok to learn it. Okay, let me, sorry, you did not see the slides. Okay, okay, we want you to sell your things, okay, to not just within a small group of people, okay, and we want you to build your TikTok, okay, that means you say your fan club, okay, so that people know your product. Now, let's say right now you're a merchant, you hold a TikTok, correct? Okay, every time you post a short video, okay, or you do advertisements, okay, if you are really, into TikTok itself, you'll start to explore, use the just now the 12 lesson, learn the way, and then after that go through the lessons, and then after that you might want to do a campaign, okay. Now that is where then eventually you might say, hey, the campaign, the online class might not be very good, okay, then okay, we will have our network of people to actually sit down with you to advise you, so everyone can share, okay, their knowledge within the TikTok itself, okay, within our SCCI. Okay, not only that, okay, we also want you to do live stream with us. So the chat group, okay, we'll open up a chat group. Okay, so so this one, we'll tell you, okay, now everyone free, let's have a session chat group. Okay, so we'll open up a chat group on TikTok where everyone will be inside there. Okay, those people that is our member already, okay, will be inside there. And then we say, okay, now we are in already. Then whoever, for example, Alvin is selling t-shirt. So every time you go in, hey, how's your t-shirt business? Can you show or not? So, external people, right, while you're doing the live stream can also see. Of course, we'll set up the live stream, everything for you, lah, okay, to make sure it works, lah. So yes, okay, the chat group itself is for you to have fun and also to sell your items, okay, as much as you can, okay. So yes, we also want to do it. Sometimes we might have singing session, so please come in and sing with us. Zoom cannot sing. We try to do it. So maybe TikTok itself, right? Okay, take it fun, or you're singing. After singing, is you can promote your product. Okay, take it simple. Okay, so yep. And if there's a small tools as much as we can, we'll teach you on the campaign. Okay, and then we'll have a network. Okay, of it. Okay, so yes, this is something that we have. If you are interested, okay, please WhatsApp to us at 97291151. 97291151. To be very honest with you, and we will SCCI will also help to promote one of your product. Okay, as and when we are live. If you happen not in live itself, right? Then yep, we might even help you to actually promote your product, but no obligations. Let us know. So the package, okay, we want to form a TikTok. Okay, let's say okay, TikTok club. So simple as that. A TikTok club. Okay. We will want to form a TikTok club whereby we will try to advise you on the conduct the live stream. Okay. Want you to sell your things. Okay. Assist you to conduct your campaign. Basically, we'll tell you. Okay. Not just the knowledge part. So and then after that, okay, SCCI to promote one product also for you. So okay, if you're interested, just WhatsApp to us, and we'll let you know and discuss. Okay, this is something that is new, and all along, yeah, we wanted this to be effective so that all of you can benefit from it lah. At the moment, the cost is, guess how much? You want to type in? You want to guess how much is the cost for this? 猜中有奖. You want to type in the chat, whoever? Should I announce it out? Actually, it's the okay lah, minimum cost. I've been thinking. Okay, yeah. Anyone? Okay, the price will go up, okay, depending on how many people. So the first price is $150 only per year. Okay, so yep. So this $150 per year will help you to set up your live stream. Okay, then after that, in the chat group, then we'll tell you sell. Okay, then have fun. Then we'll have sessions, okay, to teach you privately, okay, on the TikTok itself. So it's like interaction sessions lah, okay. So we want to keep it interesting for you so that you understand. Okay, yep. And of course, the online material, all this is free lah. Okay, so learning TikTok, really, I must say, is free. But using TikTok and leveraging on the power of network cost you $150. And if you cannot make the $150, don't lah. Don't join us lah. Okay, then it's a bit too difficult already because your money very hard to earn. Okay, so so think about it. Okay, those interested, let us know. Then we'll explain more. Okay. Yep. Okay. So conduct live stream with SCCI. Okay, means you and us. Okay. Yep. So far, okay, let's stop sharing. Anyone got any question? No. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Please download Check Online Marketplace. Okay. To look at the 12 master class from official TikTok. Very good class. You will really learn a lot. There is a lot of things inside there for you to learn. Okay. Rather than I keep class by class itself, you will learn very valuable things inside. After you learn already, the next thing is how to use it, how to make money. Then you look for me lah. Okay, that one then is important. Okay, because we want to leverage on the power of network to actually help you. Okay, so that is more important. Okay, learning the tools, learning the skill set is one thing, but how to use it to promote, okay, through the campaign, through the live stream, or these things itself, right, or through the interaction, that is something that you should also focus on. Okay, so yes, it's a beginning. Okay, before everyone comes in, then we need to increase the price. Okay, because the early bird itself, this is the first time that we actually charge, because so many people have been asking me, you should charge something so that, right, you can get the people committed and be together. Okay, yeah, to be very honest, if I want to do a live stream with you itself, right, there's a lot of things that we need to do. So yeah, that's why we need you to actually prepare yourself. If not, go and do it yourself, also useless. Like example, I do, okay, also useless, right? Okay, so yep, live stream, it's important to have co-hosts to work with. Okay, think about it. Okay, so far, no questions. If no questions from the chat group, thank you very much. That's all for tonight lessons. Thank you. Bye-bye.